Now week 2 was good, don't get me wrong, but I was forced to use my phone. I mean, literally, my mom like told me I had to use my phone. So it was my mom's 50th birthday this week, and we went to Vegas for 4 days. I mean, it should be kind of self-explanatory. My mom didn't want me being in Vegas without a phone. So what I did was I kept my phone on Do Not Disturb and only got notifications from my family members. However, I did keep my screen time very low. I think it's somewhere from like an hour to an hour and a half max. There were 11 of us in our group, so you can imagine how much the group chat was blowing up. It wasn't like I was reading through the group chat either. It was mainly just like, okay, where are we going next? Where are you guys at? I didn't like really participate in the side conversations. I was very, very distant with my phone throughout the trip. I'd say like 97% of the time it was in my pocket. And it doesn't really make sense to add like a couple more days to the end of the month because either way, that's still not 30 days straight. But I'll tell you, the second my plane was about to touch the ground in my home state, I put my phone away. From then on out, I just followed the group back to the car and we go home. I don't need my phone anymore. That's exactly what I did. And the second I had my chance to, I dropped my phone back on my sister's side table because that's where it's been this past 2 weeks. And yeah, I'm already about a day or so without my phone again. So that's where we are with that. It was not hard to stay off of my phone because I mean, I'm in Vegas. There's so much stuff going on. I don't need to be on my phone. But I will be honest, there were cons as well. Because of the amount of times I had to check my phone just for updates on what we were doing and where everyone was, I kept seeing my other messages that I haven't read in weeks. So I did eventually text some of my friends. I'd say that was my lowest point so far, was actually texting my friends. But the challenge wasn't don't text for 30 days. It was don't use your phone for 30 days. So I'm already on my phone. I was like, well, what difference does it make if I, text for 2 minutes? And it wasn't like I was texting throughout the entire trip. It was like, I'm going to this show. And then I'm like, all right, bye. I mean, like, that's literally it. I must have sent like a combined 10 messages overall to the 1,300 notifications I had. It was just like, hey, coming back home. Or like, hey, I'm gonna watch the show. And like I said, the second we landed, I just put it away and I haven't been on it since. So I'm gonna continue this streak until the 30th day. And even though I was forced to use my phone, I'm gonna take the blame for this one. This week was not as good as the first, but now that I'm back home and I have nowhere to really go, I do think I can do the rest pretty solidly. I'll see you guys in week 3.